Hi, I'm Kristen. This is Juice 101. We're at Casa Lula in New York City, and I am with certified sommelier Kayla Young of NoMad. We're here today to talk about how to talk to a sommelier. So Kayla's going to help me as we give you some pointers when you're in a restaurant that has somebody who handles the wine department, how to engage in conversation with them so you can have the wine you really want and a more rich experience at the restaurant. So before I engage Kayla, I just want to tell you this is a life thing too. Don't be afraid to ask for advice, and especially when it's a high pressure situation, be it a date or a business dinner. I think there is nothing more sexy or powerful than somebody who knows how to engage the talents of others so that they can get what they want. I mean,
yeah, that's
right.
I mean, it's what I'm here for.
So I think that's far more attractive a quality than just, slamming the list down and ordering what you've always known before. So take advantage of the talent that comes to the table, and keep in mind you don't have to take the advice after it's given to you.
Very true. Very true.
So what do you think people should keep in mind, like when they're approaching you with a conversation about wine?
I definitely think it's important to not assume that I'm trying to sell you the most expensive bottle of wine on that wine list. Obviously, I'm trying to find what's perfect for you, whether it be you're trying to match your food or you're just trying to have a great bottle of wine for the evening. I'm here to help you.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
Take advantage of me, take advantage of my brain, and we'll all end happy.
Right,
Yeah?
and Kayla, if we go to NoMad, she's living with that list.
Yeah.
5 nights a week.
5 nights a week.
Yeah. So even if you know some things about wine, she knows more about that list than you do. So take advantage of that. I like what you said about price. Not to assume that somebody's trying to sell you more. I think it helps to be precise about what you're looking for. I work with a wine list where I go from 2 to 4 figures very easily. So when people aren't more precise about what they want in price range, it leads me to guess, and sometimes I can guess wrong. Maybe you are not the $70 type, you're the $700 type. It's nice to get a little more exact about that. I also think that can be awkward if you don't want to say exactly what range you want to be in.
I agree.
We have the same advice we had for you in our other video.
Just even if you just circle your finger around a certain price point, I'm more than willing to kind of get that and then go from there without your date or your business partner ever even knowing what price we just discussed.
Yeah, I'm looking for red, we're having steak, we want to be around here.
Yes, exactly.
You could be talking about an appellation of Burgundy or a price range, it doesn't matter. So there's lots of ways to handle that discreetly for sure. Yeah. So I also would say that if you have a favorite bottle that you like, even if you think it's not high end enough to talk about in a restaurant, it's far more effective for somebody to say, I like Cloudy Bay, than to try to evoke all these tasting notes that they're not comfortable with. Because I've had people say, oh, I really like an oaky wine. They'll say something that doesn't make sense to the wine that corresponds to it. But it turns out what they really want is a New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc.
So with that, I mean, just give us some producers that you usually like or enjoy frequently. Let us know if that's something that you're kind of looking forward to doing this evening once again, or if you're trying to branch out from that. Say you love New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc, but maybe you're interested in Sauvignon Blanc from the Loire now. All right, let's branch out and let's try something new. But still keeping that grape variety that you know and love so much.
It's so much fun to talk to her right now. Why would it not be fun to talk to her in a restaurant? So hopefully this makes you a little more comfortable when you're at a restaurant and to engage in a conversation. So don't forget to subscribe so you can hear more, and cheers.
Cheers.